Okay, so to summarize the whole Bible in a 3-minute video, first you just have like a bunch of, victories. You have like, of course, like the devil, entered the world in Genesis, and then God worked on destroying the devil and his seed throughout all of the first books, you know. And then in the Samuel, of course, like King David was just killing people left and right. It was mostly like victories, for God, like deaths of the people of the devil was straight dying, just people of God killing them, okay, and trying to completely eliminate the heathens, but it didn't. Like, okay, so once we got in, like, after, because they're not perfect still, because simply because they weren't treacherous enough. Like, if you ever read the Old Testament, it'll be like, what did Saul do wrong? Oh, he didn't utterly destroy the Amorites. Like, the problem was they left a little bit of sin in the world, and so after King David, because even though King David was like, oh my gosh, I did not want to have to kill that many people, I pray that my children won't have to, I pray my son will be like peaceful, like Solomon was. But then after that, there was no good kings. So then you get to like Asher, and then the king was just drunk, and the king was just like, go stand in front of all the people and show them how beautiful you are. And she just didn't want to. So just because she said no, they were like, this is going to look bad for other women, so let's just make her an outcast and replace her with Asher. Okay? And then after Asher, we have Job. And then everything bad happened to Job, because that's when God was like, alright, devil, if you think that you're going to be able to, get one of my servants to serve you, then go ahead and try it, and don't kill him. But Job never served the devil. Job would never ever turn on God. So God blessed him double. And that's just, that's really, maybe 3,000 years ago. That's really when things got bad, for everyone. And then we have all these Psalms. We have all these things, but these are just the Psalms and the Proverbs and the Songs of Solomon. These are all things that like Solomon wrote and David wrote. So we're going backwards. I mean, we're talking about stuff that already happened, but they needed to have these books because it probably was a depressing time. Because then you have Isaiah, Jeremiah, all these depressing books of nothing but like horror and bad things, talking about what's going to happen to people because they're sinning. And yeah.